Falcons defense
Sugar.
they'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
I should have just taken the 3, but usually that play works, so it was a calculated risk.
Unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The fact that Grady Jarrett was right there in the hole.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Rams nothing.
Let's try to get some heat on Matt Ryan here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan.
Just like that.
The Rams got him. They bring him down. Micah Kaiser coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll throw underneath for Gurley.
I completely left the the dump off open because I did not want him to go try deep.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns.
Yeah, Grady Jarrett is just causing havoc inside.
Make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you got to be ready to go. And the team
got to run away from him.
Points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 32.
Now here we go again. Except on this one, I know exactly what they're doing. They're blitzing the guy who's covering Kupp. They're blitzing that other linebacker, and Van Jefferson's going to be wide open.
Goff on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
All right, we're back in this now.
Van Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They ran in gauge 8 too.
It's up and good.
They were selling out for the run.
Here in quarter number 2. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. They go play action with Ryan.
Oof.
Complete to Jones. And they get him down.
Julio is a freak of nature, but I love him.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Get him.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Oh, yeah. Get that ball. Get the ball. Todd. Oh, my God. Middleton sacked him. Got the forced fumble.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as
That's
well.
right.
He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He's going to play zone.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try the left side. Davidson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Leon Jacobs brought him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Oh, my God. I was about to say, he never went down.
11 yards there, 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half.
Okay, looks like they're in man.
Back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Goff throwing complete to Cup, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Could be cover 2.
Goff on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well done. Well done.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety,
nice
that's
coverage.
The first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the
We're going to get the ball again.
For a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes back.
This game is a defensive struggle, isn't it?
A 40-yard punt, no return.
at their own 25-yard line.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
That's that's interference.
However, we do have a flag down.
We caught him in a switch there.
Check in with our referee.
Get out of here, man.
Excuse me.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have
that was picture perfect. Look at that, wide open in the deep third of the field.
That touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And
that play is great against zone or man.
Team's defense.
That's why I like it so much. Got Jalen Ramsey in the safety spot.
Now Ryan on first down. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Second and 9 now from the 21.
21-yard line.
It's double Grady Jarrett here, so he doesn't completely blow up this play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Davidson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
33-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Not much there. Maybe a couple.
Yeah, these are some tough yards here. Tough yards.
Stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon.
Although Deion Jones, now that he's hurt, that could be big.
Status when we get back.
He's probably one of their best players on defense besides Jarrett.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. gun. Goff. It's brought in by Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What are they doing?
Have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On a give, this is Akers. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Attaboy.
And he's got the first
Power right in there.
brought down at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
We are definitely playing ball control.
Setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
See if we can get Jefferson on a deep over.
On 1st down, it's gone. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, we got him. We got him. That was sick.
Van Jefferson.
He got over top of the coverage, and I lofted it right in the back corner.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead
that was
as well
gorgeous.
at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Point after, right down.
I had a feeling it was cover 1, so I knew that safety would be in the middle of the field. That's why I threw it to the outside boundary. Whew, that was a thing of beauty. We got to do that more often.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Come on, dog!
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
You know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Tackle?
Nah. Out of the backfield. That's complete.
Way to go, Todd. Way to play.
A 1st down here at about the 40.
I still root for Todd Gurley, even though he's on a different team now. I still root for him. I'll be watching all the Falcons games.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion.
Thanks for blocking that guy, dude.
Defense, they're exactly who we thought they
Ran
were
right through.
this
Nobody blocked him.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, Deontay Harris, baby. Deep.
53 yards.
That boy, that guy is little, but
he was trying to ward off the
boy, he got up and caught that one.
Just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Rams add on to their
Look at that
lead.
separation he had.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. They'll try and start the drive early.
Nope.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
Not sure why you're running the ball right now, but okay.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 26-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, how did he catch that?
Before he gets the first.
Clement was in position, too.
7 on 3rd down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Ryan. Powell on the catch. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
They are not moving the ball quick enough. 25 passes, only 5 rushes.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Dumps it off to Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Gurley has like 10 catches this game already.
Stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to.
10 catches for but only 46 yards. Oh, Todd's ankle
Here's
or
a
knee.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Okay, are they going to do the onside? Nope, regular old kickoff.
Touchdown out is Prater to kick.
Thought they were going to do an onside.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense. That's what I'm frustrated about, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On the handoff, it's Akers. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking.
Nice play, Higbee.
Right now,
They gave a man look, but they're actually in zone.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18
Well done.
yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st down, it's Davidson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Can I go gun? No, I can't go gun.
To throw is Goff. And open is Cup. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll run on 1st down. Davidson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And pretty good running as he'll be close
keep running.
to a 1st
Keep running
down
out that
at
clock.
the Falcons 36.
Draining away Matt Ryan's time.
On the 7th play of the drive.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Attaboy. Way to grind ahead. Way to grind ahead.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover. Does one more score?
And he is in.
Oh, he got in?
End zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great
I still don't know what that dance is.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.